Well, hello there. Welcome to, or welcome back to my vlog. I'm Melanie, if you didn't know. And it is Tuesday, the 11th of February, not January, 2025. And I'm currently just on my way round to SPACEGOODSSOCIETYMELANIE. Normally I would go and get coffee anyway, but apparently they're doing a 50% off, so you don't have to tell me that twice. I've got my backpack on like Dora the Explorer, because I'm thinking if there's space, they've only got a very small seating area, but if there's space I'm going to sit in and go through my emails, because Tuesday is technically meant to be like my full product day, and I always feel like, rather than just making products, getting on with product making, and that's that, I'm always like, oh, I should be working on this, and I should be doing admin, and I should be this, that, and the next thing. And the jumping about doesn't always really, I don't know. But I'm just going to, when I get back, I'm going to try and get the product stuff done that I need to do. I've also got a ton of washing up that I need to get through. Emma and a girl that works for her at Breeze Connection are coming tomorrow afternoon to do like a content shoot. So I want to make sure that everything's kind of tidy, and we've got plenty of product there obviously. But I'm feeling quite good. My wee mum was a bit down today. She's taken my dad for his kind of follow-up appointment after his shoulder operation. There's a man on the roof. So I don't know if she was maybe just a bit worried about him or what, but I'm feeling okay. I was laughing because if you watch my last vlog, I was talking about I'd had to print out an email from Liz, my mentor, and go through it with a highlighter. Because there was like, it's to do with like business, excuse me, bad angle, business finances and whatever. And I'd had a quick look at it there before I come out. And one of his responses was, your arithmetic is correct. So that's positive. I just thought I would check in, say hello, start the vlog, and let the chaos of the rest of the week commence. Also, these are my new trainers that I got in my last vlog. 60 whole pounds. They're beautiful, but they're very white, and they make my socks look grey. So update, I didn't stay in at SPACEGOODSSOCIETYMELANIE because I forgot they were doing a 50% off offer today, and it was stowed out. So I came back, I've been doing product stuff. My current dilemma is I need 300 grams of cocoa butter, and I currently only have this giant 1 kilo slab, and I've been attacking it with a bread knife, but it's not plain ball, and I don't know what to do with it. I wish I had a tiny hammer, or a big hammer. On the plus side, it smells amazing. Right, let's think about this. Aha! Okay, it's not exactly massive, but...
Worked the entire time, like completely through, and I felt so sick, like I can feel myself getting sick again, like...
I find it so interesting, like watching the likes of Grace Beverley there and Amy Small, who owns Odd Muse. Like, it's really true when they say that everything is relative. So, I will openly admit I am very jealous of both of these ladies, because they are doing all sorts. I mean, I'm watching Grace's vlog there, and she's been invited to talk with the Prime Minister. That I'm not so fussed about, but she's been invited to like Harvard Business School, Boston, because she's like an Oxford graduate. Anyway, she's always on she hosts her own podcast. Same with Amy, like she's doing this, that and the next thing. Like Stephen Bartlett is now like firm friends with her. She's been invited on podcasts, whatever else. And number one, I think, what have I got to do to get myself like out there? And number two, I don't quite understand. I mean, we're all human. We get upset, right? me probably more than others. But like, Grace is on there crying about something because she's not feeling well and whatever. And then like Amy is constantly crying, but I feel like initially I really respected her because I felt like she was being real and giving, you know, like real behind the scenes. But then I'm like, are you really? Because on one hand you're like crying and saying that you're stressed and whatever, and then on the other hand you're saying that you've managed to pay off your mum and dad's mortgage, and then she's flown her mum and dad with her business class to New York. And don't get me wrong, like, see if I was in their position and I was making that money and whatever, I would be doing the same. But I just feel like something doesn't fit. Like, how in one day can you be saying that you're really, really struggling, and then in the next you're doing the whole business class thing? And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well, and I'm coming across as a bitter, resentful, jealous old woman. That is my current era. I keep saying this, I don't know when my big break's going to be. And I just had to talk about that there. I think I'm getting tired. It's now, what's 5:55? Angel number time. I'm just separating the lip balm jars because I've made some lip balm. So I'm going to package that up. I want to get everything done before I sit down because I have a feeling if I sit down, I'll not be getting back up. Guys, I'm an idiot. I have managed to delete my entire sync folder on my laptop and then empty the trash can. So I'm currently downloading some random recovery software which I hope is going to help me get it back. So much for my early night. Good morning. Well, it doesn't feel very good so far, but hey-ho. What day are we on? Wednesday? So obviously with all that stress with the computer, like it's now 20 to 10 and I'm hoping that I can just go straight down to that computer, man. But then Harry still isn't well. Like and I don't know what to do, and I'm just frightened, and it's a full moon, so that makes everything like 100 times more amplified. Like it's eased off a little bit because I took painkillers, but I woke up this morning and like first thing, and I was trying to get Harry to have something to eat and a migraine, and it's just horrible. And I'm sitting here, I can't even remember what this palm stone is. I'm just holding it. I'm just trying to tell myself that like these are just things that are challenging me, because I can feel myself falling back to my default like thing of being like, see, you're a failure and nothing ever works, and I need to not think like that. I'm gonna go for a shower and then I don't know, I'll just go straight down there and hope I can look at my computer. So I've dropped my laptop off. The guy that's working on it's already phoned me and was like, is there something in particular you're looking for? And I'm like, yes, my whole business. I had like photos and stuff on there, but anyway, I keep thinking I should probably go to the doctor because this is the second time this has appeared, and it's like taking forever to heal. And then I've got that mark there, and then I've also got that mole. I've had that for a while, but these are just spots because I'm hormonal. And just dig in. Okay. Are we rolling? What do you say? Yep, good to go when you're out.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting to eat more. Hello. I've just realised that it's 2 o'clock and I haven't spoken to you today. Still don't have my laptop back. That's been, I was going to say 36 hours, that's a bit dramatic. 20, well I put it in 10 o'clock yesterday morning. 24, 28 hours? So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because I was thinking, I feel like contacted me earlier on and were like, yeah, we can't do it. So I'm hoping that they've maybe just got loads of stuff. But it's actually quite mad how not having a laptop, I didn't realise I spent so much time on my laptop. That's actually reminded me. I'm gonna look out, because I do actually have, I don't even know why I got it. Oh, I do have, hold on, I'm gonna put it here. No, you'll be able to see my address. Somewhere I have a Chromebook I need charged up. Yeah, I felt like a bit like a headless chicken today. I slept in till the back of 9, which was lovely, and I actually only got up, I got up at 6, so I slept from about 11:45 all the way through till 6. Got up, went to the toilet, and then went back to bed. And then I actually I didn't really fall asleep, but I made myself lie down on the sofa for half an hour, about 2:30. But I've just been like doing loads of product stuff. What have I been doing? I say that. I feel like I've not done much today at all. I was showing you my wall by the way. And these arrived, which are little shelves, so I'm going to put one up like here for my counter, and then I was thinking I might put one here. Looks the perfect width, and then put wee bits on it. But I have, yeah, I've just been making product and whatever. I've just realised that like I don't really show a lot, like I do a lot for social media in terms of filming clips and stuff. That's actually what I was doing today. I've got the tripod because I was making my cleansing balm. Excuse the mess. But let me know if anyone is interested in product side of things, and I'll do more. Don't know if you remember me working on this. I started it when I was down in London, but I created a letter tracing workbook. Quite proud of it actually. I'm just running to get my hair cut. I say running, I don't run, walking fast. Because I've only really got about 10 minutes to get there, but at least I'll be able to get my steps in and listen to my podcast on the way. And then I thoroughly intend to have some loaded fries when I'm at Parkdale. Why do you seem so low down when I'm higher up? Anyway, good morning. It's Friday. It is a beautiful sunny day. I am just on my way. Oh, I forgot I had these. On my way to get coffee and then head to the gym, because I've had my marching orders from Wee Kim. So her session is meant to be 11:30, and she usually walks up to the gym, and she always phones me whenever she's on her way. But she's been getting like earlier and earlier and earlier, so she phoned me there about 10 and was like, that's me just leaving the house now. I'm going up to gym, and I was like, well, I haven't even left my house and I need to go and get his coffee. And she'll still, like last week she had to wait over an hour because I don't know who, someone had dropped her off at the gym. And then of course she sits there and she's obviously bored. At least she's prompt, I'll give her that much. And I've just left, Helen the cleaner was in again. And it looked so satisfying. She had one of those like carpet scraper things, and you should have seen the amount of fur that was coming out of this carpet. It was mental. But so yeah, I can't wait to get home and come home to a lovely clean house. But I've got a bit of a like bitty day today, so I've got Kim and then I've got Caroline, and then I've ended up with a 3-hour gap because I was meant to have someone at 3:30, and then I've got Laura at 4:30 because her work hours have changed, and then Sam at 5:30. And normally I would train, and technically it should be lower since I did like push-pull at the beginning of the week, but my sciatica it's been last night and today, it's been pinging rather badly, shall we say. So I don't know what to do with those 3 hours, because there's no point in me like coming back home to go back out again. So I might just do some like stretching, or I don't know, I'm sure you've moved around. I'm sure I'll find something to do. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about wee Harry still. He's still not right, but then he's doing things like he's still grooming himself, and he's drinking, but he's been like, he's always super fussy about his food anyway, but he's been like extra fussy. He will have some like treats and stuff, but I've ordered, I can't remember if I told you the other night, but I spent like 40 quid on this website that an advert was served to me on Instagram, and of course I was suckered right in, but it's called Catkin, and it's meant to be like human grade food. So if I wasn't vegan I could probably eat it if I wanted to, but I don't know. And I'll need to when it arrives, I'll need to keep it in the fridge and stuff. But the reviews seem really, really positive, so fingers crossed. But for right now, I'm going to go in and get my coffee. Oh, and by the way, I still haven't got my laptop back. This is now day 3. 7? I'm just having a moment. Everything just seems a bit too much for me again. I've got home and Harry's just sleeping again, and he's got no interest, and I know it sounds really stupid, but I haven't even heard back about my laptop, and I would just like one day where I'm not stressed and I'm not worrying about anything. And then I keep thinking about that. About that saying where it's like no one else is coming and it's all up to you, and I know that's true. But I'm just really tired. I had a nightmare last night and it actually woke me up. Like I dreamt that I'd got this letter in that told me that I had a tumour in my breast, and it was really serious, and it really frightened me. Sometimes I just feel really alone, really frightened. It's a bit later. I am in bed with The Big Bang Theory on the telly. I've got my magnesium hot chocolate, and I'm reading my book. Harry is away out. He had some biscuits and treats and a little bit to eat, so that made me feel a bit better. I wonder if that's him coming in now. Oh, it is! Look at my boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're cold. I'm not going to show you my feet, but I've got my toe stretch things on to try and help my sciatica. Oh, there you are. You can see them. 3 foot content. Hello, good morning. No, it's not morning. It's 12:30. So I don't know if you remember, it's also Saturday by the way, and I am so sleepy. A coffee is most definitely required. Did my ice bath, which woke me up a little bit, but do you know that way I just feel like I could hibernate all day. The boys are doing that. They're back in the cupboard. I was so happy that Harry's back to normal. I'm also slightly confused as how it was literally like someone flicked a switch and he went from definitely not right and a bit unwell to back to normal, poking me in the face during the night to wake me up, which I am here for because it means that he's better. Oh, so anyway, battery's running out, great. I'm in Aldi and I was talking to a baby and her parents turned round and looked at me like I might eat their child. They looked at me with such horror. Monster Munch. Well, Aldi version of Monster Munch. What have you got to say for yourself? The very expensive food has been lovingly warmed up in the microwave. Excuse me. Do not assault me. Has been warmed up in the microwave, stunk out my kitchen, mashed up with a fork, and promptly rejected. And I don't know what he'd been doing, but when I got home, Harry was here, and Jack was nowhere to be seen. But he must have been outside because when he came in, he was cold and his tail was bushy. So I don't know what he's been doing. I am very hungry. So I'm just going to make a random combination of a caramel Alpro with some protein powder in it, some raspberries, some blueberries to try and get my microvitamins in, and then I've also made a chocolate crepe. Well, it's not a crepe, it's a wrap with chocolate spread in it. Hi, it's Sunday, it's actually 5:15. I have done absolutely nothing today, and even had a nap on the sofa, so that's disorientated me. But I am about to go and get money out because Mum and Dad are coming over for a Chinese. But I also have to go and get cat food because the very expensive cat food that I ordered online, you know, the human grade, excellent stuff, neither of them like it. Love that for me. 50 quid down the drain. So, yeah, I'm down to the dregs of the whiskas that Jack's begrudgingly eating. I just come on to say hello. I'll take my hair down, but I'm just going out in my tracksuit. That is the vibe of today. So much for my filming. So Mum and Dad have been and gone. We had a Chinese. We watched Indiana Jones and whatever the last one was because they hadn't seen it. Then we watched Big Bang Theory. Dad was not impressed, which I'm outraged about. And then I dropped them off and it's now 11:25, so I'm getting into bed. And I'm also in to sign this one off, say thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, thank you for your likes and comments, and just thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!